Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Tea Time with Celeste. And of course, I'm your host, Celeste. And today we have a very special interview with you guys. We have Shava Williams, who's also known as DJ ChopHead.
Yes.
How you doing today?
I'm good. Another day, another dollar, another day, another breath, and I'm just happy to be here.
You look good.
Thank you.
Your hair looking nice. You look a little, I don't even know what these called, but they look nice.
Thank you. That's that Jamaican theme going on right up top. You know, I did it myself, you know, after watching a couple of YouTube tutorials, you know. It kind of landed me in this position right here. So
now, you are of Jamaican descent.
Yes, I am.
And you moved here when you were 9, correct?
9 years old, yes.
So how was that transition from, you know, Jamaica into Lansdowne?
What do you mean as far as like...
You know, like the travel, what was in your mind, you know, as a young
well, first of
child,
all, I come from a place where it's hot as hell, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the move here in PA where it snowed, I didn't know what that was. So I originally came off the plane in sandals. I'm talking about the God of Wars, the strap-arounds, you know what I mean? I'm fresh off the boat guy. But I got used to it. I adapted to it real quick after a couple months of sickness and stuff like that. But overall, it was good. The plane ride I wasn't really too much into. You know, I thought I was going to die, to be honest, you know, until this guy next to me was like, everything's going to be okay, but it wasn't, you know what I mean? But, you know, I remember I wanted to go to the bathroom, and I'm just like, I'm cool, because the bathroom was like way in the bag, so I'm like, nah, I'll hold it.
Oh my God.
But it was fun overall, though. It was good.
Now, you live in America now, like,
yes.
This is like where dreams just come alive. Anybody can do whatever they want. It's, you know, much freedom and things like that. So I want to know, like, so you're 9 years old, you come over here and things like that. What is the first thing that you, in your mind, that you want to be? You know what I'm saying? Like, what was in your mind? You know, oh, I want to do this. I want to be like a Michael Jackson, or, you know, I want to do this like this rapper. Or what was going on in your mind?
Well, at first, you know, I was raised very good, and it was mainly school. And I was supposed to, I actually enrolled in school, but I dropped out. I was in school for paramedic, EMT.
Wow.
Yes. My mom wanted me to do it. So I was in school for that, but I couldn't finish it because the music started picking up so quick, and I didn't have time to do, basically in school they wanted you to do like ride-alongs with the ambulances and stuff like that. I didn't have time to it, so I basically told the teacher what it was, and she
just bounced.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm out of there. You know what I mean? So.
All right, and your education, you was going to college at the time too as well, right?
Yeah, I graduated. I did 1 semester in college for audio production and communication. I felt as if I didn't need it because I was already doing it. So I was like, what's the point of me being here? You know what I mean? Plus they had somebody from one of BT, I forgot what he was, but he was a part of the whole BT situation. Right. You know, I spoke to him one-on-one about just my whole situation and what's the best thing for me to do, and he said if I was already doing it, just continue doing it.
So you was already doing it, but so how did the concept of, you know, DJ ChopHead come about? You know what I'm saying? Like, where did that name come from?
Man.
How did that come along? You know, because you're going to college,
right?
You know, oh, I already know how to do this stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? You took the initiative to leave.
Right.
And now you're out on your own. So tell me a little bit about that.
Well, I used to rap back in the days, like everybody. It's
a rapper?
Cliche story.
Everybody's a rapper, right?
But I was always the rapper that was like never was done writing this verse or whatever. I was always the goofiest guy on the track. Like, we could be talking about girls, and I'm talking about the most weirdest things, you know what I mean? So I was like, the one day we was in the studio, mind you, the studio was a closet, and it was like a laptop and a microphone from like Radio Shack, whatever.
Oh my God.
And just remind you, it's not good to record in a closet because you can tell the quality of the sound is not good. But my homie left the track, and I was just messing with the whole software, and I was just talking over the stuff, and he was like, "Yo, that sounds hot. You should continue doing that." I was like, "Maybe I should be a DJ or something like that, man." He's like, "Hell yeah."
And how old are you at this time?
24.
No,
oh right. Oh, as if back then.
Yeah, back then. I'm about to say you just.
No. I've been 24. I've been Pharrell age, right? No, I can't even remember. I think I was like in middle school or something like that. Yeah. And then it was just like, yo, you should be a DJ. And I was like, yo, I should.
And ever since you was in middle school, you've been playing around with beats and stuff like that?
Yeah,
and just,
pretty much, yeah.
So who inspires you? I want to know where your name come from. Come on. I need to know the name.
I can't
Come on, ChopHead.
Well, the name, my original name is Shava, but nobody could have really, it was always Shava Ranks or, yo, don't do that. I don't like that. Cool run-ins and shit. Don't do that. You know
Everybody is that.
So it was just like Chop, you know what I mean? And everybody, usually when I like, basically in school when, remember in school they have like the cool spots,
Right.
everybody cool. They say like chop his hair, like ChopHead. So I kind of add the ED instead of HEA, I add the ED and it was like ChopHead or whatever. So
Okay.
it was like whatever, cool. I mean, because I was always a kid with like the weird hairstyle, so it was like ChopHead with the hairstyle. So like, everybody, I don't know.
No, man,
It's a weird name,
everybody
but
has a a weird concept. You know what I'm saying? A story about how they.
I feel
came
as
up.
if it just sticks out and kind of it sticks in your head when I say it.
Yeah, like DJ ChopHead.
Yeah,
who's doing it anyway? We'll get into that.
Right.
The little, how do you say, what is it called? Like the little signature, the little DJ ChopHead.
It's a voiceover.
I'm bad. I should know that, right?
Yeah, it's a voiceover. I mean, all the radios have it and stuff like that. The movies coming this song, and stuff like that. It's the basic stuff.
Little subliminal messages.
Yeah. No, but basically, like, the name is I just like the name.
Yeah.
Like, it was I had a different name, but it was like, that just wasn't it. It was just something weird.
And so who inspired you? The music, the producing, and things like that.
Well, coming from Jamaica, I was into like reggae, like Beanie Man and Bunta Killer and all that type of things. I mean, but moving to PA was a whole different sound, so I had to pick up like who was hot. That's when I first heard the Philly rapper ChopHead. I'm not sure if you're familiar with ChopHead and Quilly Mills and all them.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So
he just like say that? Who doesn't know though?
Yeah, they're like
Meek Mills, the whole
legends.
like hit shot. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody knows that.
The DVDs, I had to like leave school early
Yes,
just to cut.
right.
Yes, yeah.
Everybody was like on the street, you know what I'm saying, Germantown, with Meek Mill,
show him
oh
more,
man, like everybody had the hit shots. Like.
Most definitely. So like basically I picked up in that whole freestyle era, and ChopHead was like one of my favorites rapper, freestyle battle rapper. So from that point on, I was just like, yo, I need to be in that scene, you know what I mean? And little on down the road, I was like DJing for him and stuff like that.
Wow.
Yeah,
so
I remember
you were like the DJ that, ain't that crazy?
Yeah, I remember the one day I was at work and I wrote him. The day I went into work, I'm like, yo, fuck this. I don't mean to curse. But
You good.
I was like, yo, I hate my job or whatever. I was like, I'm about to just write him on, because he followed me on Twitter, and I'm like, I'm about to write him. I don't care, whatever. It's a yes or a no. And I asked him, I basically told him what it was. I was pretty honest.
And then that's how you got your start.
And he was just like, what's your number? And then I was at work, and he called my phone. I was like, yo, forget this job, I'm out. And he was on the phone for like 2 hours, and I was outside. I didn't even clock out or anything. I don't think I got paid. I didn't get paid for that.
Yeah, you got balls. You got balls to quit your job.
Yes,
like,
because
so many people are scared to chase their dreams, you know what I'm saying? But for you, you know what I'm saying, you didn't hesitate once just to be like, yo, I'm in there.
For what? Why am I hesitating?
Good
I let it go.
Good question.
You know what I mean? It's now or never, you know what I mean?
Right.
I'm the type of guy, like, I don't really sleep. Like, I know a lot of people say stuff like that, but I really don't sleep. Like, I don't watch TV. I'm not into sports.
Right. You just into your work.
I'm into my work. I'm up like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning networking, reaching out to people.
Yo.
You know what I mean? And and that's what time like the people that are really on, like, they're really up at night after they do all their radio runs. They're just up in the studio. So that's the best time for to like reach out to them. You know what I mean? 'Cause they're just out liking pictures in people's DM at the time. So I just write them and network.
And so where does that drive come from? Is it just because, I want this, you walking on faith and this is what I want, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going to go get
I've
it.
been through so many jobs to the point where it's just like, this is not for me. Like, I don't like being controlled. Like, I feel like
lifestyle.
I call it the robot world. Like, you're being controlled by you got to get up the same time as everybody else that you work with. You got to be there, do the same thing over and over and over again. This is dumb. I'm not doing this. This is retarded. And
how long have you been out of your job for now?
Well, I'm gonna tell you, my last job I had, while I was doing the music thing, I applied at this job where they make like the inside of ambulances and cop cars and stuff like that. My first day on the job, I walked in there, and the guy was like, yo, aren't you that DJ guy?
Wow.
I was like, are you kidding me? I was like, yeah. He was like, yo, what are you doing?
Like a sound bit? A sign?
It was,
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I felt weird because I was like, I don't need to be here, you know what I mean?
Right.
And the next day, I just never showed back up. And it was like my first day on the job. I was like, maybe this just isn't for me, you know what I mean? So I was like, nah, I'm cool, man. So now it's just like mixtape hosting and clubs and DJing.
And you just did, recently you just did you know, like a club thing with
event, yeah, with Boom.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about that.
It was pretty decent. It was,
know, you coming up in the world. Look at you with Boom. Like, what's up,
you know, baby steps, baby steps. It was fun seeing him perform. You know, I've been seeing him on the social media. He took off. The song Papa Perk was definitely one of my, even though I don't pop perks, but the song is pretty catchy. It's a pretty decent song. It's a pretty fun song, but it was pretty fun to watch him, you know, perform, and just to see that I was behind my phone screen at one point saying, damn, will I ever meet this dude or something like that? And it's like you're right in front of him and he's just automatically cool with you. It's like, yo, Chop, what's going on? I'm like, hey, what's up?
It's just cool, you know what I'm saying? You're just having a regular conversation with somebody.
What it is like when other people see you doing stuff, they respect it, and it's just a mutual vibe and feeling.
And you get that.
Yeah.
Yo, I feel that. Like, I'm telling you, like, every time we go out and stuff like that, it's just like all love. And like, for me though, you know, when you're in that environment and you see people, like for an example, I had interviewed Brooke Thomas. I don't know if you know her. She's off of CBS 3 News, and we was just talking her up. And for me to, you know, to interview her, I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm in the same spot. So what goes through your mind, you know what I'm saying, when you're meeting these celebrities, you know what I'm saying, like does it like blow your mind away? Like I couldn't breathe. I was like you know, like in my mind, outside, I was like, you're right, yes. You know, I would love to do news one day. And then it's like, oh my God, this is Brooke Thomas. You know what I'm saying? So what goes in your mind?
I mean, it's what comes with when you're grinding, you know what I mean? You just gotta be prepared for it. You can't just be too starstruck, you know what I mean? Sometimes people look at you like that and you're like, oh, what the hell's wrong with this guy? You know what I mean? But no, it's just chill because they know, like, they came up just like you're on the way up. They know what it's like to be in front of other people. So you just be yourself and just being normal. Don't try to do too much. But it's a cool feeling. I actually did my best friend of mine, Jaden.
Yes.
He had me in front of his name is Kenny, is Wiz bass player.
Yes.
And I was just looking, I mean, I went there and I was like cool about it, like, damn, that's cool, I get to meet Wiz's bass player or whatever. But just to see the way he move and grind just makes me want to even more, you know what I mean? But I wasn't too like struck. And I asked him, I was like, yeah, how did it feel when you met like a celebrity? He was like, he was in front of Prince and Michael Jackson. He said it was just cool. And I'm like, oh, come on.
I'm telling you right now, if I'm in front of, well, he's dead now, God, rest in peace. But I'm saying like, Prince, I would have been on the floor. I don't know what y'all, but I was like, Prince!
Like the chick from 40 Tang when she couldn't get in the room and she's like, Booty! And he put the cup he put the milk outside. Yeah, that'd be you right there.
Yo, listen.
Oh man, you're crazy.
Listen, I'll be a different person that day.
Nah, I know that's how I am. If I've ever met like Taraji or something, I'd probably freak out.
Right, but I mean, it's those steps is getting closer.
Yes, and it's what it is. I tell people like, you put stuff out there and it happens. You put it in the universe and it happens. I remember coming out of high school, I always wanted a Charger. When I used to be on the buses, the school bus, I used to always see this Dodge Charger drive by. It's a black and yellow one. I'm like, yo, I want that Charger. And I have it. You know what I mean? And yeah, it's not here now because I don't have my license, but I have it and it's sitting in the parking lot. So it feels good. Like me just saying, before I even start DJing, I'm like, yo, when I start DJing, I'm going to go on tours and I'm going to host mixtapes. And I'm gonna do this, and I did it, and that's basically where the whole name of Witness My Dreams came from with the ED, because I witnessed all that stuff. You know what I mean? So,
Eric, what's up with that? Like, you traveled and stuff like that. Can you just explain and your experience with that?
Oh, like touring and stuff.
Right, and did it, does that change you in your concept?
Touring.
Your mindset?
My first tour, I went to Pittsburgh, I went to New York, everywhere in the tri-state. At first, it was weird. It was like, why am I here? Like, this is weird. Like, I want to go home. You know what I mean? I want the Wi-Fi. You know what I mean? I want the Wawas and stuff like that. But no, I guess, like, when you go on tour for the first time, it don't really hit you till, like, you're at the venue and you're like, holy crap. Like, this is real. And when people are calling you, like, yo, bro, when you coming home? Like, why didn't you take me? Like, this is what it is. You know what I mean?
And that's your life.
Yeah, basically. And, like, on the go.
So when you're out there, you know what I'm saying, like, doing your thing, listen, all I gotta say is this too, a little side note. If you ever go to, another club, let me know. Yeah. Put us on a guest list, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Like, everybody can come. I'm the type of guy I bring everybody. I don't care. I bring everybody.
Right. I just had to put that in there. Yeah. But because I had interviewed DJ Omega before. He's out in LA doing his thing and stuff like that. Right. But just the love that came from him. You know what I'm saying? A lot of insight. But when I watched him, doing his thing, I'm like, yo, he's hot. Yo, he's a hot DJ. Yeah. So I want to know, like, when you're out there, on the turntables and stuff, what goes through your mind, when the type of songs that you want to play with different, the people and stuff like that. How does that, I don't know, intertwine?
Well, with me, it's like my playing, when it comes to my playing or my set, I go for the vibe of the crowd, you know what I mean? Like, I mostly do EDM songs.
Really?
Yeah, but doing
no hip-hop?
A little bit of hip hop. It depends on where I'm at. Like I recently did a event at the Voltage Lounge, and I recently did the EDM mix, and I tried it, and it was the crowd wasn't feeling it. I was like, okay, let me put the Meat Mills on, and then there it was. So people basically, in the trap lane in Philadelphia, it depends on where you're at though. If you're at the TLA, and it depends on who's on the list, basically.
Right. Okay.
But the EDM is definitely my first go-to, and then I play whatever the crowd.
Everybody does that.
Yeah. I mean,
did you do AC yet? What's up?
AC?
Would you go out there? You should do it.
I should. AC. I'm just a different type. I don't know. I feel like timing is everything. I just wait. Right. That doesn't sound good to say, but I feel it just been working for me. Like with the whole Rec Philly thing I was talking about earlier. I've been seeing them doing a lot of stuff, and I'm like, yo, that is like my scene. That is like where my mind is at. So I would just waited, and I remember I bumped into Tim, and I was like, yeah, bro, let's set a meeting up. And we had 2 meetings so far.
Great.
Lost all my contacts.
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, it's crazy. But I got in contact with him again, so
good.
We waiting to make stuff happen.
Yeah. I'm next time I go to a Rec Philly event, I'm going to see you up there.
Yeah, I'm always at the Rec Philly events.
Right.
Yeah, I'm there hiding in the shadows somewhere.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'm not too much. I don't like to be in the mix. I don't want to say too much in the mix, but I don't know. It's just weird. I'm just weird. I don't want to be like.
How is that weird? Cause you like the cool type of guy.
Like as far as people going to like the Roots picnic, I'm not going there.
Right.
Like I'm not going there to take pictures with celebrities. I'm not working with you, so I'm not taking a picture with you yet.
Right.
I want to wait.
Would you go just to network?
If
you had a chance to network at the Roots, the Roots picnic with Kalini and Usher and the rest of them.
Yeah, I would go. But I'm not going to take pictures with celebrities.
You going to work.
Yeah.
That's how you gotta do it.
I see a lot of people do that, and it's just like, me and Usher got some shit coming.
Right.
I'll wait around for it. I'm gonna sit in my corner, and you ever seen the memes on Instagram with the skeleton? You're just waiting in the corner. It's like, yeah, that's gonna be me. Stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Yo. I'm waiting for this you and Usher track to drop, and if it doesn't, I'm commenting on your picture. I'm saying, where's this track you've been talking about? I'm not that guy.
So you gonna be like a young Future?
Young Future.
I'm just saying, DJ ChopHead. I'm just saying, he produces too.
I'm gonna be a young DJ ChopHead.
All right, cool.
Young Future.
All right, your own lane, doing you.
Me. I'm gonna want everybody to be a young man. You know what I mean?
All right.
Yeah, I'm not going to no concerts unless I'm playing in them.
So you got some songs for us.
I'm working on this mixtape with Jay. The project is pretty solid. It's more of a hip hop feel. We just want to get this out. The mixtape is called Because I Can.
Oh.
I know it's not the genre of music people are listening to now, but the real hip hop heads would really feel.
Right. Is it like it's old school? Like give us.
It wouldn't really be old school, but it's more about the lyrics.
Ooh.
The lyrics and the beats are catchy.
He do got that voice though.
He do.
He got that little, back in the day, like oh my gosh, it's in my mind.
Get it out.
Oh my gosh, what is his name? The rapper.
You gotta get it out.
Oh my gosh, it starts with an R. It starts with an R. Oh my gosh, I hope you don't see this. But it'll come back to me.
You're not talking about Run DMC, are you?
Not Run DMC. Oh my gosh. Forget about it. Because it's just going to slip out of my mind.
Yeah,
I forgot his name.
The
rapper.
We're going to get it.
It'll come back.
We're going to
Rock him. Like a Rakim, like it's like
his
back
vibe
in the
is
day,
pretty cool. Yeah, but we got a lot of stuff in the tuck. Like this is just for these guys. It's for the old heads, and the ones that want to just ride out with the seat in the back. So you're like in the front and the back at the same time. This is for these guys.
But listen, I can't take it. You play too much.
I do.
But listen though, like that's grown man lyric. You know what I'm saying? That's that grown man music.
And basically, I don't know if I can talk about this, but we basically have like if we're gonna have events in Philly called Red Cups and Crew Necks, and that's basically bringing the real hip hop back.
Yo.
And we're gonna take it outside of Philly.
That's dope.
Yeah, but we're waiting Wayne. I don't know if I can talk about it too much.
All right, then don't.
I don't want to say the wrong thing, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, manager guys upstairs.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
It's just good to see that you guys are moving and working, you know what I'm saying, and working together.
Non-stop.
So, like, come on, like, show us
Oh, you
something.
want to? All right,
Let's
cool.
do it.
Let's let me turn around and play something for you. Basically, like I said, the project is called Because I Can, because we want to put this music out. Even though it's not with the era of music now, we're still doing it because we can. You know what I mean? So basically, like, this is him featuring DJ, Fly Guy. Follow him on Instagram, do whatever. He's a producer, songwriter, everything in the books. You know what I mean? So we was basically in the studio, we vibed out, and this is what we came up with. You know what I mean? And plus, we wanted to do more for the females as well. So, yeah.
Baby, I've been feeling misguided. Girl, you so fly, be the pilot. Cause girl, you drive me crazy, I'm the passenger. You the one that count the cash for me.
Right.
We can make
I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
But listen, so I'm a girl, you know, I like to be lovey-dovey and stuff like that, but I like to make money.
Right.
You know, I think, even though I'm a female, I like to say that I think like a guy.
Yeah.
So what's up? Well, you got any turn-up songs in here, you know, about money, about, you know, inspiration? I want to hear that, too.
We got a little bit
of
everything in here.
I want to play that.
All right, let's give him the blow joint, man.
Yeah. Got the blow.
And who produced this? You? Who made this? Fly Guy?
I think, no, Kenny, Wiz Khalifa's beat,
bass.
But I was also in the studio. Gotta be there.
So I guess it's a blue moon, right?
Nice.
Right? I gotta go. I'm about to blow. If you ain't know, I gotta go. I'm about to blow. If you ain't know, you ain't know. I've been scheming, I've been dreaming of the Rolls Royce. Haters tell me I won't make it, I got no choice. All my enemies asleep, do it every week. Bad bitch, rock with me, this house gotta be.
Yo, this hot.
Yeah, it's decent.
I feel it.
Yeah,
I can get the vibe, you know what I'm saying? Like, what y'all trying to do, like, different types of music and stuff like that. That's hot.
Yeah, so basically, like, that's the vibe of the tape, you know what I mean? And we're just gonna give it to him, you know what I mean? We're gonna.
And now, is this out now?
Nah, we don't have a. We're waiting for, I think, 2 or 3 more tracks to be mastered. Well, Kenny, he been on the road. He had a show with Pharrell, so yeah, he's pretty
dope.
Yeah, he's dope as hell. You know what I mean? And I just met him, and I'm automatically cool with him. You know, so we just waiting on those songs. We don't like to really rush things. We want to make sure it's like patent. You know what I mean?
You never want to rush stuff.
No, time.
You're
is
not that
everything.
type of person. You just like, yo, I want to get this right. Like,
no. Even with my project itself, you know, I still got a few. I gotta host a bunch of mixtapes, right?
Right.
So I'm like, I want to host these mixtapes and get them out the way so I can do my project. You know what I mean?
Now, what's up with that? You got any stuff coming up?
Yeah, I have Witness My Dreams. What is it? 5 coming up. This is for more streety. The last one, 4, is more of a college groovy vibe, but this one's more the street thing than what I usually have people.
Like trap?
Yeah.
Like close to trap?
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Like.
Well, so what made you want to do that? Like.
Well, basically, I want to capture both crowd. I want to capture, like, you know, that college kid crowd, and I want to capture the dudes, the homies, the OGs.
Right.
So basically, every other tape is a trap tape.
And so when you do your music, do you feel like you connect with that college crowd and also connect with the streets? You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
Because then that comes out and it becomes like real, you know what I'm saying? And not like fake, you know what I'm saying? He trying to like be us and stuff like that.
Yeah, because when I got the ear for the trap and the ear for the college kids, and then like I said, the last tape I did was awesome. Everybody was feeling the vibe on it. Like I said, I don't know if you ever checked it out, but it's real mellow.
Yeah.
Like, it's real smoky, fallback, chill type stuff. And it's artists from all over, not just the PA area, you know what I mean? And as far as the trap one, Witness My Dreams 5, I'm gonna get a couple artists from
Good.
There's a couple artists I had in mind that I feel as if when they rap, it's just like, I need that.
Right.
That's that sound.
And who that might be?
Like, as far as
who
like,
do you think of?
Like Core.
Okay.
Core is pretty decent. Who else? else?
I know Jay, he better be on one.
Yeah,
like,
Jay. Oh, that's automatic.
Yeah.
He's on there. Jay is on there. It's a couple of guys I know, and people I'm around too. I'm not just around Jay. I'm around other artists too that are pretty dope as far as like Pops Rock, Ant Brown. He's pretty decent. You know, we just put a record out. It's crazy. It's called Doing the Most. But we took the record off the internet because we want to bring that to the label. So we're gonna take that off and bring that to the label.
Hot.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff going on right now. So we just vibing, we walking a humble walk, and we just chilling. We not hating on nobody. We support everybody's movement.
You can't, man. You know, then you'll block your own blessings.
Yeah,
You feel me?
Yeah,
like,
it's not gonna hurt the support.
But you grinding though, like so.
Yeah,
like,
we doing us. Even though we not really in the scene, and we not really. I mean, we in the scene, but we not like in the scene. You know what I mean? But we still doing us. We don't got no problems with it. We walk, and it's always doors opening.
And listen, they go hard too, okay?
Yeah,
listen.
most deaf. And when the door opens, I'm bringing everybody with me. So, you know what I mean? So,
for real, man.
Yeah.
You got any other things, any other projects that you're working on besides that?
Well, various artists is just hosting their mixtapes. I'm 5. I got to put 5 tapes out. So, my project won't be dropping anytime soon, which I'm pretty upset about because I wanted to drop it pretty soon. But just Jaden project. Me and Ant Brown we're working on an EDM tape. I have no idea when that's gonna drop, but it's gonna happen.
I'm super excited for that.
Yeah.
I mean, because I do like EDM, you know what I'm saying? But
the transition from EDM and hip hop. I mean, it's still hip hop and EDM, but I just want to try some different.
Absolutely, you can't stay in one spot.
Take it somewhere else. I'm going to ATL.
Yo, you're gonna be like, what's his name? Diplo and like the rest of them. I like his stuff too.
Yeah, he's pretty dope, man. All of them are dope. What's the one guy that went to Temple?
I don't know.
EDM guy. I know Kev said it the other day, but Diplo. Yeah, Diplo went to Temple.
Diplo went to Temple?
Yeah.
Yo, I never knew that. And I like his music.
He did all the college parties.
That's crazy.
Yeah, a lot of
Nobody, yo, what?
Yeah. This is because people don't think, like, who else? Wiz Khalifa's DJ grew up where I grew up at. Yeah, DJ Bonix.
This is decent.
T Mills. I don't know if you ever heard of T Mills.
No, I didn't.
He's from Lansdale.
Listen, a lot of stuff, man. When you guys see this, I hope it inspires everybody. Like, do you have any advice that you want to give somebody that's pursuing their dreams? You know what I'm saying? Whether if it's DJing or producing.
Yeah, don't watch TV and don't go to sleep. Nah, that's real. TV just distracts you from what's going on, and I don't got time for it.
All right.
0 time.
All right, so where can everybody find you at? Social media and everything.
Instagram at DJ ChopHead. That's DJ ChopHead, and that's on everything too. DJ ChopHead on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. My SoundCloud is the real DJ ChopHead, and that's how you find me.
Yo, listen, thank you so much. I love this interview. Great stuff, man.
Awesome.
And thank you guys for tuning in. It's Celeste. See you next time.
Peace.
Peace.